All right, next up, let's talk about mega open houses, okay? So let's say you got a listing under contract. We're gonna go through all the SOPs and procedures on how you take a listing lead from first contact all the way through to after close. But let's just, for a moment, teleport, or is that the right word? Transport ourselves in time. We already have an amazing listing under contract, okay? We're getting ready. We're doing the whole marketing plan, which again, I'm gonna go through later in depth, but let's just talk about mega open houses here, okay? What I think you should do is our first weekend to market, every single time we hold an open house on Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 2. I do it both days super intentionally, all right? Because I want to demonstrate to the seller that I am taking their listing seriously, right? Like we're investing time and effort. We are actually showing up and being a part of selling their house, all right? We pick 12 to 2 very intentionally. It usually misses anybody who's trying to go to church, so it gives them the morning and it's not ruining any nighttime plans. So I love 12 to 2, maybe 1 to 3. I try to avoid 11 to 1. I think 11 is a little too early usually. Do whatever you can. Just probably do 2 open houses, okay? Before the open house, we require everybody on the Bastinelli team to door knock and drop off door hangers. I'll make sure I have a picture in the video notes here of our door hangers, but basically it says something about like, hey, we have a listing coming to market, or you're invited to the open house, and then there's a flap for us to put the agent who does the actual door knocking and the door hanging, their card in, along with we co-market with our mortgage broker, our mortgage broker partner. So there's 2 cards, the mortgage broker's card and the agent who door knocks, okay, so that they get the leads because they're the ones walking around through the subdivision, door knocking and door hanging, all right? You're gonna go through, we really like to do this a minimum of 2 days beforehand. So first open house is Saturday at 12 p.m. We try really hard to get the door knocking and the door hanging done Wednesday and Thursday. If we have to do Thursday or Friday, really, it doesn't take multiple days, but just try and get it done Wednesday through Friday. The earlier, the better, so that people can plan ahead so they can be there. So yeah, door knocking is the first step to a very successful mega open house, all right? Then you're going Saturday for the open house. Things you should do is you should have some sort of sign-up system ready. If you use a CRM, they probably have a way to create like a nice landing page on a laptop or a tablet. They should have that for you. And you can put that right at the front door. You're gonna bring a little pop-up table and put that there. Right next to that is gonna be printouts of the listing along with your business cards. Every single person who walks in that house, you're gonna ask them to sign in, please. Take off your shoes, and then you're gonna personally hand them the listing ticket as well as your card and say, hey, look, I'm gonna be here at the front door. I'm here to answer any questions. Please float through, check it out. If you want me to take you on a guided tour, please let me know and I will do so, all right? So you're gonna make sure before you leave that you have some setup ready for signups when you get there, okay? You're gonna show up to the house early, 30 to 45 minutes. You're gonna take directional, like the arrow signs, which you should have printed, corrugated signs. If you don't have them printed, please have them made up. Through EXP, we have a relationship with Build a Sign where we get them really cheap. But you're gonna go 30 to 45 minutes early. You're gonna take a directional sign and you're gonna put it at every single turn, starting at the front of the subdivision to get you at every turn all the way to the house, okay? So you need a little time to put those directionals out. At the end of the driveway, we have 2 8-foot feather flags. Those can either just say open house on them, or they can be like branded for your team. Remember, you got to have your brokerage logo on that. At least in the state of Michigan, we have to have our brokerage logo on it. So directional signs the whole way through. We've already door knocked beforehand so people know. We got the feather flags. And then we're setting up that stand for right when people walk in so that they can, sign up, get the listing ticket and your card, ask them to take off their shoes. And that's it. If you want to go a step further, we always have refreshments. So we always have bottled water. Minimally, it's right when you walk in. We know that people are reciprocal in nature, so we're giving them things right off the bat without asking them, so that they feel comfortable in the home. They feel comfortable asking us questions. It's basically just, a token of good faith. That's not the right word, but we're doing something nice for them without asking for something in return. They're going to walk through. and then just run the open house as is. Answer any questions as you go. It's really just all the setup leading up to it. Make sure you take those signups and really utilize those. If they're in your CRM and your CRM has a landing page, you should have the ability to automate, automatically apply an email drip campaign. If your CRM doesn't have that, and maybe you're doing like a paper list or a Google Doc, something like that, then you need to put everybody in the CRM manually, and then you need to reach out to that person immediately. Like end of day, say, hey, it was so great to meet you in person. Do you have any interest in the home? If not, are there any other homes in the market that you're interested in? And start that communication. You should throw them on an action plan where you reach out to them at least once per week, minimally, until they tell you to stop or they are converted to a client. So that's how we treat mega open houses. Best of luck.